Alright, I want to do a quick follow-up video based on this one that I did the other day. I called it Healing Seeds with Backlash Builds. This individual made a comment to try something, and so I went ahead and tried it, and so that's what this is going to be about. I would also like to note that this individual does YouTube vids for Adventure Quest. They have some cool, like, unbeatables, quote-unquote, bossing videos, as well as some other stuff. They showed a pretty neat video using lower level version of Tempest with bows to basically give yourself darn near free celerity, and then switching over to a higher level version. Pretty neat little video, but this person must have done a lot of testing using lower level versions of things, because what they said here is if you're okay with bug abuse, try casting the lowest level version of Healing Seeds immediately after casting the high level version. It has startling results. Power skills off of Charisma, so it's particularly good in Commander Necro, which I'm not going to use here. So I went ahead and went back through the Fern Bully quests and picked it up, the lowest level version, did some testing. Wanted to point out that what you're about to see only works in this specific order. If you use the lower level version, which is a level 10, it's only 47 SP. If you use the lower level version by itself, it will say like level 10, and then it'll give like a power level. The level version of the spell dictates the majority of the actual power of the spell. And then the power level tied to the level of the spell is more like an enhancer. So you cannot, it will still grow in power like it did with this one, but because it's such a smaller level, it won't be nearly as impactful. In fact, I tried it and only got like around 150 heal. I also tried it where I casted this first, and then I casted this second, and in that instance it actually lists each heal in separate lines. So there's one line for level 10 and one line for level 153, and then eventually this will run out and give you like a really weak heal, and then this one will do like I showed in the last video. So in order to make this work, you have to start with the higher level version. So as you can see, it's level 153 and a power of 861. Now in the previous video, when I casted the same 490 SP level 150 spell, it kept the rounds, and then it doubled the power. This time I'm going to cast for only 47 SP, the lower level version, and here it's going to keep the level 153, keep the rounds, but instead of doubling the power, it basically quintuples it up to about 4431. And then you can end it there if you want to, or now that's going to nearly double on top of itself. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and cast it one more time, and then you're going to see a ridiculous heal right now. It was 14,000. I've done 16,000 and other testing before I made this. So actually, yeah, it takes up an extra spell slot. I don't know if that'd be worthwhile, but if you're running this Backlash build, you probably don't need a whole lot of spell slots, so it might be worth doing. But this is a way to pretty much guarantee full heals for much less SP than what I showed before. It may actually wind up even more, maybe with spellcaster lean. I'm not sure. I'll probably test that out. Or even if you did like Arms of the Dragon Guard, maybe did celerity, and then you took one turn for that extra heal, and then the other turn you did Arms of the Dragon Guard if you had a luck, and see if it lucky striked, and then you might even see enhanced heals based on those things, and of course elemental empowerment and got yourself berserk, those things would probably drastically increase those things. You might even can get to 20,000 on your heal. It would be pointless, you know. Basically, this is your max hit points without any endurance help. But just if you wanted to see the numbers, I guess you could do that. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you to the individual that pointed this out. I would recommend going to their YouTube channel and checking out their videos. Thank you.